There you go, friends and neighbors. It's Sunday morning. We got Cowboy Bob on the radio. I better turn him down before I get spanked. Yeah, you seen her run. It ain't puking smoke or anything like that. Do I trust it to put back in the Bobcat? Maybe for a temporary deal, you know. It's not, if I do, which I doubt. Because I don't want to be in the middle of winter or just getting into winter, having it 5 below or something like that, be dependent on it to move snow and be out in the cold, you know, trying to swap engines. But yeah, it's running. It's not knocking or hammering. It's not smoking. But yeah, I'm not putting it in. Let me switch hands here. Looks like my cracker box gasket's holding. Let's see, you can see the top of it there and around the edge. That's a cracker box. Seriously, a cracker box made into a gasket. Anyway, that's it. Runs good, doesn't hammer, doesn't knock. It's got a little bit of blow by comes out of there, but not any worse than it was when we first got it. So I guess that's going to be probably the end of this unless we do something else with it. I don't know what it'd be. So with that, friends and neighbors, we're going to move on to other things. Sounds like I may be busy here for a while, so the videos may slow down. But we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I did find out what was catching for sure. This bolt right here holds part of that linkage mechanism down. If you screw it all the way down, it gets into the teeth of the flywheel. So, yeah, that's what was locking it up. And I do remember when I was running out of gas and I shut it off, I started it back up, and I had no throttle response. Or I didn't start it back up. When I was pouring gas in it, I seen that the sheath on the throttle cable had come out of this hold down. I just got a piece of wire, baling wire in there now to hold it while I was sitting here. So I tightened that down, and I seen that bolt was back clear out like it is now. Right there. And I tightened it down. And then I went to start it, and that's when it was locked up. So odds are, when I tighten that bolt down, it sat down between the teeth and the flywheel, and that's why it wouldn't turn over. I just about lay that. But that's crank bearing, it did spin. You know, you guys seen how monkeyed up it was. Like I said, I took the brake hone and got a lot of the rough out of it. There is grooves in it, but there's nothing protruding to get on the crankshaft. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're going to leave it there. With that, friends and neighbors, Cowboy Bob's on the radio. And I believe I'll turn him up a little bit, listen to him. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for a friend, a stranger, or a loved one. It is windy. Like yesterday. That's why I'm not outside. The wind gusts up to 32 miles an hour or something. And the wind chill is 15 degrees. And I'm not kidding, I'll show you. I got ice in the bucket of the tractor here. I think the actual temperature, see the ice? The actual temperature is like 30. So that wind is cold. But I think it's supposed to warm up later on in the week, get back in the 40s or 50s or something. So with that, friends and neighbors, happy trails.